Assalamu alaikum. I am 𝐷𝐒 Qureshi and you're watching Desi TV USA. Let me take you to the special report. The Federal Trade Commission and Ethnic Media Services present an on-site news briefing about spotting and avoiding scams. FTC briefing with Houston media and community stakeholders on Thursday, June 27, 2024 at Houston Endowment Inc., 3683 Wheelia Street, Houston. No more details in this report.
Videos that try to push that out, but I can tell you the best thing is to partner with trusted sources in the community and get that organization to get information out. So for example, Lone Star, if Lone Star tells what their clients and have information on their website about consumer protection, it's going to be a lot more visible to the community than if it's just on the FTC website. So that's why this is so important for us to do. Thank you for asking that.
One last question from Indo-American News.
Thank you, Sandy. This is 𝐔𝐿𝐿 and I'm with Indo-American News, radio as well as print. We publish in English and we broadcast in English. So we try to reach as many people as we can. The question is a couple of different things here. One is, it's not always about money, is it? It's also about reputation. So you can destroy a person's reputation by doing some scamming stuff, and that in turn could be blackmail related. So how do you respond to something like that? And secondly, it was let's see, John mentioned about being more diverse in Fort Bend County. Well, is Fort Bend County also very diverse in organized crime? I mean, basically South Asian gangs or Asian gangs preying on people of their own community?
Well, so outside of the United States, my jurisdiction, the jurisdiction for our office is Fort Bend. So that doesn't mean that we can't file a charge. But what it does mean in many instances is we can't reach out and get that person arrested. The U.S. Attorney's Office has more resources and I think it's fair to say investigates more cases that will reach out and touch the bad guys when they are outside of the United States.
Can we request a shutdown to a page on Facebook? Because Facebook is not responding. I have the same thing, and I've been blackmailing for a while now that I shut down blocked my Facebook account because I cannot identify that person who's creating Facebook accounts under my name and my family name and put disgusting stuff. Facebook is refusing to shut down or take it down because they put it in something like it's not. So it's all computerized, right? So the system is not reading the identity or the similarity between my original Facebook account and the other one. The fake one. Yeah, but they are using my name in Arabic and they changed the words. But my pictures is there.
This is the kind of issue that if we are able to get help from these experts, this is a successful convening, because honestly, all of us are in this together. So just wondering, John or Crystal, do you want to?
Scheme, it basically, at the time that everyone was getting stimulus checks of about $1,400, miraculously the buy-in for this scheme was about $1,400. And they were promised about $11,000 and 800% return within a few weeks. And all you had to do was lend the money, and it was posed as a legitimate micro-lending that's based off of.
I think when we have awareness, that just prevents us from falling susceptible to frauds in the future, and it prevents other people from falling susceptible to some of the same frauds. We can just talk about what happened and not let the fear or shame of the fraud keep us quiet. But anyway, with business email compromises, They can happen to small businesses or major corporations. Sometimes the telltale signs are there, like something with the wording is off, or there's misspellings, but sometimes it's not, that obvious. Sometimes it's just a change of a period is in one place as opposed to another, or the variation is very slight, such.
From the Southwest Regional Office, please introduce yourself, and I have to ask you to cut your remarks to about 5 minutes.
Really warm. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Rosario, thank you for traveling out and joining us at this event. Sandy and your team, we thank you and appreciate all the hard work you've put into this, and especially also the Houston Endowment. Thank you for hosting us. As Sandy mentioned, I am Serena Mosley Day. I'm an attorney with the Southwest region of the Federal Trade Commission. Our region covers the states of Texas, Arkansas, New Mexico, and Louisiana.
The romance scam, all of those. If it's not your money, don't put it into your bank account, because you're probably
If you didn't
trafficking.
earn it, don't churn it.
If you,
Say that again.
If you didn't earn it, don't churn it.
Oh, okay. Tariq Gladney, and always the importance of having legal.
That out for you guys again, I'm so sorry. But do you guys actually utilize social media for either advertisements, reminders for elders according to the platform?
So so we have social media presence. So the FTC has, we're on Facebook and on LinkedIn, on X, and it started July 1st on Instagram. So that's one way for us to get information out. We do place paid advertisements on ethnic media outlets, and to alert in different languages, to alert through EMS and through Sandy's organization. And then we also, have a lot of resources online and in print, and we build partnerships with organizations like you, like the ones that are here, in order to meet you all. I am Rosario Mendez, as Sandy said. I'm an assistant director in the Division of Consumer and Business Education of the Federal Trade Commission. So I am located in Washington, D.C., and I'm here with my colleagues from the Southwest Regional Office, who's my colleague Serena will introduce in a little bit. But it's so important for us to be here today making these connections in Houston, and I want to tell you first a little bit about the FTC, and then I'll pass it on eventually to Serena so she can tell you more about her work in the regional office, which covers, of course, the state of Texas. So the FTC is the nation's consumer protection agency. As I said, we have our headquarters in Washington, and we have regional offices across the country. And our mission is to protect consumers from deceptive practices, from fraud, and from unfair practices in the marketplace. And we do that in different ways. We do that through law enforcement. We're primarily a law enforcement agency. So we do investigations, we sue people and companies who are violating consumer protection laws, and we shut down the scammers, and we return money to consumers whenever we can, people that have been, that had experienced, the fraud or the deception. And a lot of those cases and investigations come from reports from people just like you that reported to the FTC that something was wrong, a fraud, a scam, a bad business practice. So that's how we primarily know what is happening in the communities. This event today is an example of us going even beyond that, because we want to make sure that we are touching different communities and that we're hearing directly from the community about frauds and scams that are happening in their communities. And the other piece that the other way that we protect people is through education and outreach, which is this is an example of that. We have publications online to let people know about frauds and scams that we see, how to protect themselves.
Thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe and comment, and also have a look on our channels, which are DTVNN, Desi TV USA, and our OTT platform, where you can watch more than 3,000 channels.
कौन सी? 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐿 तुम्हें प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं।
Umro Ayyar, a sci-fi Urdu Hindi film, has been released on Eid Day. Please check listing theatre near you. Must watch film Umro Ayyar.
इस इलाके में लक्का की हुकूमत चलेगी।